Hi, my name is Lila Bolden, joined by Grayson Guy and Andrea Jacobs, the Housing Ready Program Director for Emmett County. How are you doing today, Andrea?
I'm doing great, Lila. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Thank you for joining us today as well.
Sure.
So we're just going to start off with where you went to high school and any post-secondary education you have, if you have any.
Certainly. I went to Rochester High School in Rochester, Michigan. I went to Kalamazoo College and got a Bachelor of the Arts degree in social psychology. I majored in sociology, psychology, and had a minor in English. So just liberal arts, small liberal arts school.
Gotcha. So what does a typical workday look like for you?
Everywhere, all the time, all at once. It's pretty great because I have a very flexible schedule. I don't have anybody overseeing what time I get to my office or how long I'm working on any particular project necessarily. I need to be responsive during the workday for people when I have appointments and things like that, but I don't actually have to work 8 to 5 strictly. I do a lot of evenings because I go to a lot of government meetings, county commissions, planning commissions, townships and villages. I have 21 districts in the county, so that's a lot of different kinds of meetings that I go to in the evenings, which allows me to be really flexible with the rest of my day to create kind of a 40-hour week that looks like it needs to for whatever I'm working on.
Awesome. So very people person, having those very flexible skills. But other than that, what other skills do you think are most important in your job today?
For sure, relationship and, face-to-face people skills, but also I do need to be able to present in public. Public speaking is a challenge for a lot of people, and it's a challenge for me as well, but definitely a skill that I have had to hone and sort of be and occupy some scary spaces in order to push through that. I think that would be a barrier for some in this role. I do a lot of research. I ask a lot of questions and reach a lot of different kinds of people in a lot of different sort of industry. I can get much fluency as I can on some of the subjects that I'm not super comfortable with, but I do need to be able to think about and strategize through. So.
Okay, so we have our last question, and going back to like the public speaking era and how it's very difficult for most students. So if a student to pursue in a career like yours, what advice would you give them, and what kind of stuff would help them get through those obstacles?
I would say remember that everybody is doing the best that they can, and not everybody is necessarily as skilled or professional or has their selves together as much as project. So don't be intimidated by somebody who you think is a super expert at something, still just a person. It's important to practice in smaller groups and having conversations, with maybe 5 or 6 people or 7 or 10 people, and being able to speak in front of groups like that. And eventually you get the knack of making eye contact and feeling like you're having a conversation with 1 or 2 people, even if there's 50 people in the room.
Perfect. Well, thank you much, Andrea. We'll put your information at the end. So if any students have any questions on pursuing a career like yours, they can contact you with any questions.
Excellent. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you.